Now in this section, boys and girls, we're simply going to just count money, and we have a dollar bill. So follow along and we'll get through this. So we know a dollar is worth a dollar. So right underneath it, I'm going to write a dollar sign, 1 decimal point, and that's going to be important in just a moment. You'll understand why. And then 2 zeros. You'll understand why in a minute. And here we are. Now, how much money do I have if I have $1.25? Well, I have $1.25. So this is why the decimal point and the 2 zeros here are important. Again, I'm going to write my dollar sign, write my 1, and my decimal point, because that means I have a whole dollar. And now, after the decimal point here, that means I have parts of a dollar. So now I have 25 cents. Then how much money do I have with the dollar here, the quarter, and the second quarter? Well, 25 plus 25 is 50. And remember, I said before, if you forget, just write a little math problem up above. 5 plus 5 is 0, carry the 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. So it's $1, decimal point, 50. That's $1.50. Now I have another quarter. So I add another 25 to the 50. So I'm just going to write it down here, boys and girls, because Mr. F is running out of a little room. So $1.75. Now I have a nickel, so I'm going to add 5 cents to the $1.75. So, if you don't know it, write it up here. Is 10, 8. So now I have, remember, I still have a whole dollar, $1.80. This 0 is very important, boys and girls. That tells us that we have 80 cents. Don't forget that 0. Now I have another nickel, so I'm going to add a 5 to the 80 cents. So now, boy, am I running out of room. $1.85. And now I have a penny. So I write $1 and I add 1 cent to the 85. So I have $1.86. And here's the next problem. Here we have, I see $1 and $2. So right off the bat, boys and girls, I'm going to write my dollar sign. And since I have $2, I'm going to write a 2 decimal point, because remember, I have 2 whole dollars and 2 zeros behind it. Again, that's important. Don't forget that. Now, how much money do I have with the $2 and the quarter? Remember, I'm going to add the quarter to this. So now I have $2.25. This is part of a dollar. These are a whole dollar. Now I add a nickel. So now I have $2.30. And I add the last nickel, and that would make our total $2.35.